Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we're going to find out what happens when Wolverine comes across the Shadow and Ghost Henchmen. This is an interesting one, let's jump straight into it. Now this is quite an easy task because in Battle Labs you can turn the names on of the opponents you're searching for, hence the bosses. This is such an easy way of finding them. I know a lot of you didn't believe this was an actual thing in my previous videos, so thank you to those that actually believe me. Also guys, smash a like on today's video, let's try and get to 5k likes. It's a huge goal, but I think we can do it, so everyone tap that like button. Only takes less than a second, so thank you. So we've located Wolverine down below. What we need now is to grab a car. Now there are a bunch of cars scattered around here, so let's go and grab one. The one I got was over here by the camper vans, and now I can see Wolverine over there. So simply all I've got to do is go over to Wolverine, then head him over to Lazy Lake. Now as we do that, it can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes depending on the terrain you're in and the vehicle. In this situation I skipped past it, but there were several vehicles that just didn't have any fuel or weren't able to be driven because they had the tire clamp on. So we are lucky to find this one. But in the past of attempts at this, I have actually had to use lorries and different trucks and stuff, and they just don't work at all up and down these hills. But luckily enough, we have the best car possible for all different terrain environments, and I recommend using this one if you do get your hands on it, if you're doing this or trying it for yourself. It's very fun, this one actually. The outcome is really surprising. I didn't expect it at all. I can't wait to show you guys what's going to happen. But don't forget guys, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe on the channel. I want to try and aim for 100,000 subscribers by Christmas. It's a huge goal, but I do think it's possible. I know you guys are loyal and you love this sort of stuff, so do smash that subscribe and the notification bell if you want to be updated with all of the boss battles currently going. I've got so many different ones lined up that you guys have been requesting, and a huge list that I've created myself as well, so I can't wait to bring them all to you. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But you can see we're now bringing Wolverine over towards Lazy, and that's where the Ghost and Shadow Henchmen are. So you can see them over there in the distance. We've got to get Wolverine across this river right here, and now this is the hard part. Getting him across water on all the bosses is a big struggle, and this can actually cause them to start running back to their base. I don't know why the bosses love to run back to where they came from, but they do. And luckily enough, we're doing quite well with Wolverine right here, and you've got to keep an eye on your radar, especially if you're doing it solo. And it looks like, oh no, Wolverine has got stuck, so we've got to head back and try and get his attention again. This happens quite a few times, and it looks like, is he going to start running? He's not running yet. He's spotted us. Okay, we should be okay. Wolverine, what are you doing? All right, we got to get Wolverine out of this. The best way of doing this is usually firing at him but not hitting him or getting close to him. In this situation, I'm out of fuel, so I'm gonna have to jump out of my car and leg it on foot. This is gonna be a tight one actually. You might actually get a few hits on me. I'm gonna need some mats ASAP. Let's grab some mats from here quickly. There we are. Luckily on Battle Labs, your rate of mat gathering is really useful, so luckily enough I managed to get enough mats to kind of get an advantage there on Wolverine. And there we have the Shadow and Ghost Henchmen. Let's see what's gonna happen when Wolverine gets close to these. This is gonna be incredible. You can see they're there, they're kind of chilling, and all they do is emote. But here we have Wolverine. Now all we need to do is get Wolverine to attack them. Now come on Wolverine, you've just got to attack them. You've just got to attack them. Not me, not me, them over here. Look, we're going to try jumping over this wall here and see if this gets Wolverine on them. Alright, alright. Okay, this isn't working. This is not okay. He's just going for us and they're not even attacking. Come on Shadow and Ghost Henchmen, you've got to target Wolverine. Surely, surely. This is very strange. This is something which has happened to me a few times. This is like my few attempting this, and you can see now we've got the Ghost Henchmen aiming at us. The Shadow one's still chilling, and no one is targeting Wolverine just yet. I'm on 5 HP. We're gonna have to build up a little bit and dodge a few of these attacks. We don't want to take too much damage. Here we go guys, it looks like the henchmen are starting to battle against each other. What is going on here? We've got Shadow v Ghost, they're battling each other. Wolverine is completely running around completely rogue. I have no idea what's going on. Wolverine is coming in pretty quick. We're gonna have to build up a little bit here. You can see, where is he going? Okay, now Ghost is aiming at us. Have we even got the Shadow Henchman alive? It looks like the Ghost Henchman has eliminated the Shadow Henchman. In this situation, it's just Ghost v Wolverine right now. We're going to have to jump into another game and try this and see what happens. We've got Wolverine charging in at this Ghost Henchman. What is going on? Right now, Wolverine he doesn't even know what he's doing himself. The Ghost Henchman is aiming for Wolverine by the looks of it. And is Wolverine completely glitched? I think he is. What has happened to Wolverine? It's what happened to Doom in my previous video. For those that saw the video with the freeway boss battle, go and check it out, guys. It's absolutely awesome. But what has happened to Wolverine here, I do not know. This is real strange. He's completely stood still. And, you know, the ghost one is just pinging at him. And I'm just going to see how much health he's got left. Okay, not too much. Oh, we've eliminated. What's going on? All right, we've just been eliminated. Okay, let's go into a different game and see what's going to happen here. Don't forget, guys, if you want to support me further, go and enter code PostboxPat into the item shop, Epic Games Store, and Rocket League Store. This really does help me out through these difficult times, so thank you everyone considering to support me in these item shops. Much love and respect. Okay, so it looks like we've gone into another game, and now I've got Ghost and Shadow here, as well as Wolverine. This is a little bit of a strange one, to be honest, because Wolverine is kind of in between them all, with the question mark above his head. I don't know why, and then the Ghost and Shadow ones are kind of targeting Wolverine. Wolverine's just stood still again. Let's just see what happens if I actually hit the Shadow Henchman, alright? Okay, this is... What? That is so strange. Is Wolverine on my team or something? I have no idea why Wolverine is now suddenly going for the Shadow one after I pinged him once or twice with the weapon. I have no idea. It's really, really strange. But you can see now the Shadow one is fighting against Wolverine. What I'm going to do is transition over to the replay and show you guys what happens, because this looks like it's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, so this has to be one of the strangest ones out of them all. For some reason, the Shadow Henchman is actually fighting Wolverine here, but Wolverine is not actually taking any damage from this henchman. I don't know why, but for some reason Wolverine can't actually hit these two gods. It's crazy. These are incredible characters, which technically means they are the only two so far to defeat Wolverine in this crazy battle. Have they got some sort of superpowers, some sort of ability to defeat him? I don't know, but you can see right there the Ghost one actually takes out Shadow. I don't know why that happened. Let's just watch a little replay of that quickly. So after a long showdown between the Ghost and Shadow Henchman, while Wolverine was hitting the Shadow Henchman, Ghost does eliminate him. But that is not the end of it all. Wolverine starts to run off, but interestingly enough, it looks like here, I think the Ghost one hit Wolverine. Let's just check that again. Let's wind it back a little bit and just actually have a look at this. So I'm flying in here. It looks like the Ghost Henchman is shooting this direction towards me, and then suddenly Wolverine is running in. Now this is what we need to happen. Here, Ghost actually hits Wolverine randomly there. It looks like something happens between them, or they get very close to cause the exclamation marks to actually activate and then them to start fighting. So it looks like the fight has begun between Ghost and Wolverine. Now, I didn't expect the outcome of this one, because this is interesting as well. Again, Wolverine cannot actually damage at all the Ghost Henchman. At first, I thought Wolverine might have actually eliminated the Shadow Henchman, but that wasn't the case. So, continuing on with this crazy battle between these, you can see that Wolverine is swinging so many times. I've got it on 4 times the amount of speed. And look how crazy this is. He's just dealing 0 damage completely. I did never expect this, to be honest. And I thought it was really, really funny just to actually expect like something like this. You just don't really see a henchman take on the most powerful boss in Fortnite currently. And by the looks of it, he's winning. Like, he's hitting so many shots. Now, we've watched about 10 minutes worth of footage here in such a short space of time, and it just keeps going on and on and on. I've slowed it down a little bit here, and this battle does not stop. Again, the henchman is using a common pistol, so you've got to consider how much damage this is dealing to a boss that is regenerating health every time he uses his abilities. So this is going to go on and on. So I decided to start helping out a little bit, and I hit Wolverine a little bit in the back for about 30 damage. I hit him only a few times. I think it was like twice in this entire battle, just to see how far we were into this, because at this point I'd been sat at my computer for about 15 minutes just watching this fight go on. I didn't think it was going to end, to be honest, but at some point during this fight I've hit Wolverine now. I actually keep missing. He actually gets the headshot off just like that, and here's the replay of that. I didn't expect him to get the elimination in there, but he does. He gets a few shots off towards the edge. You can see here he's actually hitting Wolverine a few times, and Wolverine is missing a few different shots. Look, he misses so many. It's like these henchmen are invincible somehow to Wolverine or any of the bosses. We haven't tried it with the others. We'll definitely try it if we can get one over here, but I assume the same effect will happen. The henchmen seem invincible to bosses in Fortnite. Very surprising, and something which I never really expected. But you can see he gets the final elimination there on Wolverine. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video though. Smash that like, smash that subscribe, and comment down below what you would like to see in future content. Once again, this is PostboxPat, signing out.